Welcome to Clearly Conveying. I'm Gavin Perkins, Territory Sales Manager for PPI for Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. Today with me I've got Brad Dravenstadt. He's one of our field application engineers. Also today we're on site at our Maysville, Kentucky manufacturing facility and going to be talking about protractors. Brad, I had a customer come to me a couple weeks ago and was experiencing some belt tracking issues and had some concerns. We went out and we looked at the site and we decided the protracker was the best fit there. Can you tell us a little bit about why we decided to go with the protracker there?
Yes, PPI offers 3 premium belt tracking products: the Pro Trainer, the Protracker, and the inverted V return. The inverted V return and the Pro Trainer, they both mount on the top side of the return run of the belt. So you have to have clearance between the structure and the belt above you, and there was limited access there. And the way that the conveyor structure was built, the foot pad dimensions also wouldn't fit. So we had to go with the Protracker, which mounts like a conventional return idler and uses the same foot pad dimensions.
Well, and with that limited access that you talked about, not only was it really the framework, but it was also even access getting to that point on the conveyor. We had to take a boat even to get the equipment out there.
Yes, it was a dredge operation. Yep. There was only a catwalk on one side of the conveyor, and then the other side was exposed to water. And we had to have one person that was actually on the boat to install it on one side, and then one person on the catwalk side. So there was some challenges installing this.
Yeah, and we wanted a product that we could handle. We didn't have access to a forklift, telehandler, or crane. We did have a boat. We were able to put the protracker on the boat. I was able to get on one side, you on the other, and get this installed. Don't know that we could have done that with a Pro Trainer in this scenario. And the protracker really worked out pretty well.
Yes, as soon as we installed it, we noticed immediate improvement in the belt tracking. The belt was tracking to the left-hand side, and whenever we installed this, it immediately was working. You could tell a huge difference in this conveyor. Now we will go out to our product trailer and discuss the features and benefits of the Protracker and how it works.
So we made it out to our product demo trailer, and on the trailer here we've really got an example of 3 of our premium tracking products: our V return, our Pro Trainer, and our Protracker. So as we discussed yesterday, we were able to go out and do an install on our Protracker, help a customer out, and get their belt headed in the right direction. Brad, while we're here, you want to talk a little bit about the features and benefits of the Protracker?
Yes, Gavin. So we chose this one, as I said, because it mounts on the bottom of the conveyor like a traditional return idler does, unlike these 2 that mount on the clean side of the return. So we had the clearance to install this. Some of the features and benefits is it's an 8-inch diameter roll that's lagged with half-inch SBR. We also offer it in urethane. This is a larger diameter, so the RPM is lower, so for longer service life. It has an internal sealed for life swivel bearing. So as this belt tracks over to one side, it will go down and over and steer the belt back towards where it needs to go, so it does the bicycle motion. So as the belt will track over, it will swivel down and over.
Okay. I guess one of the common questions I get when customers are doing installs on these is how do we know how much pressure to put on this roll? So essentially, how far up do we mount the bracket onto the conveyor?
So you want to get it close to what the standard drop brackets that you have on your conveyor. And once you put the weight of the belt on the conveyor, if you're able to still grab this roller and pull it back and forth, you need to go up one more slot so you do not have the action, so that it does not rotate back and forth. So you want just enough on there to have enough down pressure on it. You don't want too much or too little.
Okay, the other common question that I get on installs of these is the positioning of the broach. I've went into customers before where I've seen these installed where the broach is in a neutral position, and tell us a little bit about the positioning of that and how that needs to be.
So on a standard conveyor that is not reversing, you need to take the broach and point it towards the direction of travel, 45 degrees. So if the belt is going this direction towards the tail pulley, you need to rotate the broach 45 degrees this way. If you have a reversing conveyor, the slot needs to be horizontal, so it can go either way. So it can be mounted on a reversing conveyor, as well as it can be mounted on a standard return run of a conveyor.
Well, Brad, I want to thank you for your time and your help on this today, and I will say thank you everybody for tuning in, and that'll be it for Clearly Conveying on the Road.